welcome to your reading for the first 2 weeks of January. It's a beautiful time. Welcome to 2020. Happy New Year. I hope you had a beautiful time celebrating and welcoming this new season for the new version of you. What are you leaving in 2019? Who's staying? Who's coming with you? Welcome to this beautiful new energy of this new season. We have a new moon happening on the 10th, so a lot of stuff will be transitioning and changing, so definitely check that stuff out, of course, on my Instagram as well. And if you guys need any other information, of course, these are general readings, so take what resonates. If you're new to my channel, welcome. I'm Miss Edie, and it's wonderful to have you. And if you're returning, guys, thank you so much for all your likes, comments, and support from before as well. And continue to share the videos. And don't forget to like if we're resonating, so I know that we're connected. Just in case this doesn't connect with your current situation, keep watching, because maybe we'll connect for the next one. We're going to use a lot of oracle cards. I use a lot of oracle messages to give you a bigger, better picture of what is going on and what you can expect from your tarot reading today. This again is for a 2-week period. Take what resonates. If it's not sounding like it's you, it could be them, but if it doesn't relate to your situation, it's not for you. It is general. All right, we're going to get right into it. Your first message, I use the unicorn oracles, I use the lovers oracles, the romance angels, the universe has your back deck, I use the gilded tarot for the 2-week message, and the archangel Michael for our final closing prayer. Okay, let's get right into it. Your first message with the unicorn is cycles. Right? Cycles of life. Here we go. Everything has its right time. Honor the cycles of your body. Tune into the moon's magic. I was just talking about the moon, so how perfect is that? So this could be very symbolic for some of you. So if you, like I said, check my Instagram. I'll be posting lots of stuff about the moonology coming up as well. But we'll do moon cards for the next reading for sure for the next second half of January when I get to that. But for many of you, this is just a friendly reminder, you know, that maybe you're trying to, of course, Taurus, I know you guys like get direct on something, so I feel like as soon as you set your vision on something, you just go straight for it. And I feel like the reason why something might not be working out is because it's not the right time. If we think of the moon, you know, farmers and stuff, they even rely on the shape of the moon so they know when to plant, when to harvest. So this could be very significant for you. You might need a moon calendar or something is what's recommended with this card as well, so you can tune into tune to the moon. See when's the right time for what. Of course, females, ladies, this can be, of course, our cycles, so we're attuned to our bodies as well. There could be a lot of stuff going on with you as well that you have to check. Gentlemen, this could just mean that the cycle of what you're trying to do, you could be forcing something that it's too early or it could be too late. There's a lot of things here with this card, but honor the cycles, honor the situation. Allow things to grow. I feel like for some of you, if you're at the early phase, of course, we're in the new year, new season, this is the time for you to find out if it's the right time to start things. Maybe we're still closing off stuff with our karma and everything that's passing away from us here. Getting left behind now. We have the butterflies here as well. Of course, this is the beautiful rebirth process as well. So for many of us, we're having this beautiful energy of transformation. So maybe an old part of your life is ending and a new one is coming in. Sorry, took a little longer there. Romance, lovers oracles. We're going to do the lovers oracles. What is wrong with me today? Maybe you guys are a little overwhelmed when you're watching this because I feel rushed and, you know, stuttering here. So we have a sacred union. So the person you're connecting with, a sacred union, honor and treasure your relationship, for it is truly sacred. So this is, of course, with the purple here, there is, you know, Archangel Michael's veil of protection is over you. It's guided, it's angel, it's divine protected here. So you have this beautiful connection with someone, and sacred wise as well, you know, this is the connection physically as well, not just mentally and emotionally, but you have a very powerful physical connection with this person. Then we have wait. Do not rush. Allow nature to take its course. Allow the natural cycles of life to happen. So I feel like you're both going through some kind of transformation possibly, because we're being told this twice. So don't rush something, Taurus. Okay? Don't rush something. Let it happen naturally and unfold the way it's meant to. Then we have this one. This is always a friendly reminder. When you pass from this world, you take nothing with you but your soul and the memories you shared with those you love. So really spend time with your loved ones. Really spend moments, cherish everything, remember every moment. Don't live without, you know, telling everyone how you care about them. So this is a very, I'm sensing a little bit of a heavy energy as well, and I don't know why. So I don't want to get all sad with you guys here. So something could have happened that's causing you to feel this as well. Then we have reflection. Give each other space. at the moment, trust and have faith that all will work out for the best. So I feel like you both need this little bit of space. Again, more butterflies. So there could be someone could be going through a transformation right now. I feel like this could be why there's a bit of a delay, is that someone is transitioning into another level, you know, whether they're transforming, you know, just mentally, emotionally, however, whatever they've gone through or they're going through, there's a big shift. And it's also allowing you the space to do that for yourself too, which is beautiful. Romance angels, we have 4. Your first one is let go of control issues. My beautiful Taurus, let go of control issues. Allow this situation to unfold naturally. That's literally the same message. Allow it to nature to run its course. So you have the same message twice, 3 times from 3 different decks. So I feel like something has to run its course. Okay, let's continue. Codependency. Addictions are affecting your romantic life. So I feel like for some of you, you are wanting to, maybe the person you're connecting with, you're feeling that they could have other distractions. Of course, addictions, they could be drinking, or, you know, they're a little bit busy. Of course, this person could be emotionally, you know, codependent, or there's all sorts of things, but whatever's influencing it, you know, they could be addicted to something that's going on in the background that you might not know about. That could be why there's a bit of a separation. So let go of control issues. You know, maybe they have to deal with that on their own. You know, we do have the angels here as well, if you can see them, and they're kind of like protecting everyone involved. So I feel like there's a big transition that's happening right now. And for many of you, you're gonna have to, this could be probably a little bit of what the damper is that there's just some stuff going on that the other person, or you, or the person you're connecting with, has to deal with and reflect on. Give your relationship a chance. So allow things to unfold naturally doesn't mean allow them to blow off in the wind. That just means to allow it space, respect, and love, right? You still want to send them love through what they're going through. And so it says give your relationship a chance and work on your partnership. So be there for them however you can be. If this is the person you're connecting with, you know, they could be dealing with some like pretty tough cycles. We are going through with a lot of stuff in life right now, and that's possible. But then we have true love. This is the romance of a lifetime. So the person you're connecting with, this could be wise because the love is so powerful. We do have sacred union again. Treasure the place within each other. Wait, don't rush it. You know, I feel like true love is love. Like it's true love. The timing will come together when it's meant to. And I feel like there could be just some things that aren't in the right space right now, or one or both of you aren't ready for this union to come together, but it is a beautiful union. And if you are already with your person, then there could be just some stuff that you're working through. So you or your person could be a bit too controlling, or, you know, some things just have to naturally unfold. You could be going through some stuff with your body as well. And there's going to be some kind of cycle or course that you have to follow and maintain, or, you know, like a process from beginning to end. You're starting a new cycle or ending a cycle as well. But every time we end one, a new one starts. So it's a beautiful cycle of life. Here we go. This is from the universe has your back deck. Sorry. My capacity to tune into the energy of love gives me the words I need when I'm ready to speak up, the compassion I need when it's time to forgive, and the power I need when I am lost. So you could be dealing with a lot of stuff here, but this is really enforcing the communication, and you're needing to tune into that loving energy and space. And maybe you're the one who needs to give someone love through something they're going through, or you're the one who's going to be receiving love at this time. But it's okay to ask for that. It's okay to reach out. It's okay to share. You know, I know we like to be really strong sometimes, but it's also, we're human, right? We all need that love and support. And for some of you, it's just reminding you that you are loved and you can be loved. So just allow that to happen. Here we are getting into the reading. Sorry guys, it's kind of a weird energy as I'm touching the devil. So we have the devil energy, which kind of makes sense. So now we're starting the year. So this could have been, of course, overindulging over the holidays. You could have had a lot of alcohol, a lot of food, you know, overeating, over drinking. And that could be a little bit with the codependency, having a little bit too much party, too much fun. You know, here she's waiting for this person. So maybe he was off doing some partying or whatever, or vice versa if you guys both were. But I feel like this is also possibly a little bit of obsessiveness, possessiveness for the person. Capricorn energy too. You could be just dealing with a Capricorn, but the devil energy is a bit karmic, a bit toxic. You know, there could be some stuff, again, like we're talking about the cycles. So maybe this cycle needs to end, or this person that's causing this this for you needs to end and leave, and you have the control. So I feel like you might not be able to control the person, you can only control yourself. And maybe for some of you that could be part of the challenge too, is to get yourself in on that control level where you're able to indulge healthily, you know, make healthy decisions. 9 of Wands, a bit of burden. You've been through a lot, Taurus. There's a lot of stuff going on that could be why some people or some of you are turning towards this as well. That little bit of codependency for, you know, some relief or just to drink a little to get it off your mind. But for others of you, this is a time when you've been really challenged. You know, you've been through a lot of stuff. This is physical. This is about your desires, your wishes, your dreams and stuff like that. So for many of you, I feel like you've been very burdened, very, you know, defeated. You feel like you've been battled. You're going through a lot of battles. You've been dealing with a lot of stuff. Of course, all the 9 wands behind him, wands, not swords. All the wands back here have to do with all these other attempts or fights or situations you've been through. And it might not be the same person. It might not be the same time. It might not be the same thing, but you're, you know, like, I don't know, can I do this one more time? Can I really fight this? Can I really put my effort into this? So for some of you, you're really digging deep and finding that last bit of resource for you to step up, jump up, and get back into it and do this. But this time you're giving it your all. This time, Taurus, you're not messing around. You're showing up all out. So you're not controlling the issue, but you're waiting for the right time. So follow the cycles, understand that, attune to yourself, attune to your body. This can just be about getting rest. Again, I forgot with this card too. There's a period right now where we go through rejuvenation and all this stuff on a cellular level as well. So I feel like for many of you, it's also the cycles of the body in general, healing. So for many of you, there's this physical need for you to rest. And I feel like some of you might just be taking that little bit of pause to recover that. So don't overdo yourself, because you could really go backwards if you're not giving yourself that rest. King of Cups, you have someone who wants to give you this beautiful energy, this loving energy here. Of course, with the wands, we're talking about fire. So we have Scorpio. That's for this one. So you could be dealing with Scorpio. With this one, we have the wands is Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries energy that you could be dealing with. If you're dealing with a water sign, for the King of Cups, it could be a Scorpio, Scorpio, Cancer, or Pisces. Oh my gosh, what's going on, guys? Are we having a lot of stuff on our mind, I guess? Because like I just with your reading, I can't focus. It's weird. Anyway, so this is someone that I feel like they want to offer you their cup. They want to have this loving energy with you. This person's very charismatic, very compassionate, very loving and caring, and they want to move towards you. If it isn't them wanting to offer their cup of love, it might be you. You might be wanting to offer your cup of love, but you're not sure. Like, do I do this? You know, they can view you as someone who's been through a lot, and they don't know if they should, because maybe you're not gonna put that effort in with them, or vice versa. You know, you're waiting for someone to give you this cup, and you're like, oh my God, like how much more do I have to put up with and deal with for you to give me this cup of love? You know, so it depends on the situation. You could just be feeling really drained and negative as well too on the situation. That's also possible. So with the reflection, you know, you could be giving each other this space right now, but your mind's kind of letting you think of a lot of things, and it's kind of burdening you too. Queen of Swords, I was just talking about the mind. So for many of you, if you're dealing with an air sign, this is Gemini, Aquarius, or Libra, but this is also like the Queen energy here, and disregard the sex. It could be male or female, however it applies. But this energy with the Queen, you know, she's no nonsense. So she only has around her what belongs, what deserves to be in her presence. She's not going to take your bullshit, or he, you know, he's aware of what he's going on. So I feel like someone might actually be cutting out someone with this bad behavior. That's possible. You could be getting blocked, or you could be blocking someone. But she also knows the truth, you know, there's the light at the end of her sword here. So I feel like she knows what's going on, and she could see, you know, that maybe this is just the king sitting here drinking by himself. But I feel like, you know, she's waiting for him to come towards her, but she knows that, like, don't approach unless whoever's trying to make the love offer shouldn't approach unless they're serious or they really want something real, because she's done with all the other stuff. Anything that doesn't serve her anymore, she's not even looking back or over, you know. So it's kind of like she's side-eyeing, you know. She's like, I'll entertain it, but only if it's legit, and it's a king. So this is king and queen, so someone's at your level. Four of Pentacles, someone's holding back. Someone's really holding back. Again, more moon here in the background, so that could be very relevant for some of you. We also have, with the Four of Pentacles, Earth energy. So this could be you, Taurus, it could be you, Capricorn, or Virgo as well. But someone is really holding back and really closed off and protected. Now, this can also just be like, you know, you're a little tight with your finances because you went a little crazy over the holidays and you spent a lot and you're a little bit feeling that lack right now. For others of you, this is just really being closed off and holding on to your heart. You know, you're not opening up to this, or they're not opening up to you, however this applies. I feel like, of course, with this energy too, it's kind of like, you know, you feel like you want to give more, but you only have so much to give, but then you're not sure if you want to give. Like, I feel like there's this struggle, almost like that's kind of what the battle is too, is that you want to keep working on this, and it could be something that's been going on for a really long time, but someone's not 100% open for whatever reason. It could just not be the right cycle, right? We're talking about the cycles. They could be going through something right now. Six of Wands under the Devil. Very interesting. Okay, so you could be celebrated. Of course, that could be why you're having all this fun energy. You could also be surrounded by like a lot of toxic people. Maybe your situation, you know, you're kind of standing out. But this is about victory. This is about winning. So there could be like a lot of karmic stuff happening that you went through, and you're like, okay, I made it back. I did it. I survived. I stood up one more time and I fought, and now I'm successful. So I feel like for many of you, you really did go through that, and you did have that energy here. You had that love offer possibly. For others of you, this could be how the person sees you. They see you as like above all, you know, maybe they have other people trying to fight for their attention and they don't see, you know, anyone but you, or vice versa, that you see that there's a lot of people around your person and you're kind of like so far from them. And I feel like that's why you're kind of like, oh, well, how are they going to see me if I'm over here and there's all those people so close to them? Okay. So that could be part of it as well. But I feel that, you know, fire energy here. So we have Sagittarius, Leo, and Aries. So you could definitely have this very passionate desire for this person. You know, maybe you have some really naughty thoughts for this person, of course, too, because the devil does have a lot to do with the sexual energy as well. And we do have the sacred union. So you can, of course, be fantasizing about them, or, you know, however, like you only see them kind of like, I feel like your eyes, your sights are on them. Here we go. The Chariot. Yes, because this is your destiny. Something is rushing in and it's coming in fast. So I feel like when you decide to make this one last dash for the finish line, that's when the Chariot will swoop you up. That's when everything is going to start running in your favor. Now, this doesn't mean that things go well, because this is just leading you on your path and your journey towards your destiny. However, the Chariot is here rushing in to bring this towards you. So you're on the right path, you're being guided, you're being, you know, like you're doing what you're meant to do. And I feel like whatever you're going through right now, you have to. If it's a cycle of life, you know, like I'm going to talk about that so many times, but there's so much, the reflection, you know, you're giving each other trust. So if something hasn't worked out, there's a reason, but it's gonna come out soon. Ten of Swords. Wow. Yeah, a lot of tough energy. Oh my God. Now your mind too. So first it was your body, now it's your mind. So for many of you, your thoughts, you're just done, you know, like I feel like this is the end. Everything is over. Oh my gosh, what is gonna happen? Everything is very, you know, you're defeated at this point. Like you've just mentally, you're full of all this mental anguish. This could be a little bit of depression too, and I was talking about that pain at the beginning. So for some of you with the codependency and the other stuff, you might need to really seek some help with that, of course, to share and raise your voice. But you are loved, guys. I love you guys so much, and I'm so sorry that you're going through such a hard time. I do truly feel it, but I also don't want you to feel the burden, because it is saying like you are here right now. If you're watching this, I'm so happy you're watching this. But the truth is as well that, you know, this might be just a friendly reminder for many of you that even though things are hard, try to find the beauty in life, and that's why the sunshine's shining through here. So no matter what happened, this is ending. Everything, all that burden, all that pain is ending, and you're having this beautiful opening up of this light coming through to shine down on you. And that could be what this love is, that this love is going to lift all those blades out of your back. It's going to love you, fill every hole, like sorry, that's not wrong, fill every part of you that's lacking, you know, like the King of Cups is giving you all of his love. And that's not just a cup, that's him as well. the cup is just the extension of his heart, and he's a king. So I feel like whoever this person is, they just want to give you so much love, to love you through this, to really do this. And I feel like that is what the sacred union is. Now, for some of you, they have to realize that on their own alone. And again, we do have the true love. So I feel like that really resonated for whoever that is for. I don't want to be all emo on you guys, but then we have the judgment. So this is definitely something major, some big decisions that's coming through. Of course, judgment is about our karma. So I feel like with the Queen of Swords, you know, you could be receiving karma right now. There could be something, this big decision that has to be determined. And then this could be someone taking this, you know, making that decision to extend that offer, making this decision to move towards one another is possible as well. But this is about, you know, ascending. You know, your love could be ascending to a higher level. You've gone through different cycles. You could have been through some lows. Of course, this would be like from the lowest of lows to the highest of highs for some of you. So I feel like you're going through this period, and it's 2 10s. So of course 20 is 2020 right now. Symbolism's right there. I don't know why I put that one over there. I guess I'm so done with this 10 of cards. I already put them away. So for some of you, I feel like whatever was burdening you, whatever was difficult, all that toxic energy, you're running away from that. The Chariot is bringing you so far away from that. Don't even worry. Don't go back there. Leave it in 2019, like I told you, okay? So make that decision to cut it out. You're taking the Queen of Energy and only taking what serves you and cutting out and leaving the rest behind. That could be the decision you're making because you're having wish fulfillment. So for some of you, 9 of Cups here. This is, of course, all this love, all this beautiful stuff coming towards you. We did talk about the King, and he does have the 10th cup that he's offering you. So this person is going to be your emotional fulfillment, the love of your life. However, you know, this is coming from very heavy energy too. So I'm really sorry we started so rough, but this is definitely a beautiful, beautiful ending. This is what you wanted. And I feel like clarifying that's the Hermit. Okay, so we have water energy with the Pisces, Scorpio, and Cancer, and then we have Hermit, which is Virgo. So you could, of course, be connecting. This Virgo could be what you want, but maybe one of you or both of you are holding back, and that could be it. And I feel like if you're embodying the Hermit energy, then you're also going within. You know, you've really gone in to figure out, like, what is it that I truly desire? What is it that really makes me happy? And maybe you had to go through this journey to let go of all that burden, to overcome everything, to possibly even gain the strength to overcome, because you had to fight this. The devil energy is something we all have to battle through. And for some of you, you're having this rebirth with the butterflies where you're actually you're surrendering to it. The sacred union, you've waited, you reflected, of course, reflection with the Hermit as well. Give each other some space at the moment and trust and have faith that will work out. We do have codependency, so I feel like you both have to maybe work out some issues and stuff like that in order to come together. But I feel like the Hermit, his whole point is to seek the star, and the star is in his lantern. So he's being guided. You've gotten the wisdom, you've gone through all this, and I feel like now that you understand and know what you're doing and looking at, now you understand how beautiful this beautiful love will be and this wish fulfillment that's coming towards you. So this is definitely a wish come true for some of you, that this person is coming in with this love offer. So that's beautiful. I'm really happy. Now it's 2222. 2222, yeah, 2222 when I said that. So maybe the 2022 is going to be significant, or maybe something's going to happen on the 22nd for you guys. We'll find out. Let me know. Now we're going to get into the Archangel Michael. I'm sorry guys, again, it took a little longer, but we have 3 prayers. Believe and trust. Before you go to sleep tonight, say, Archangel Michael, please enter my dreams and replace my fear and faith and trust. Let me be filled with strength, courage, and confidence. Yes, Taurus, please pray for that strength. I do feel and sense that you're going to need it. I know you guys get really trapped in your mind sometimes, and if you're worried, don't be. You're on the right path. Archangel Michael, I call upon you now. Thank you for giving me loud and clear guidance that I easily understand. Thank you for motivating me and filling me with the courage and confidence to make healthful life changes. For many of you, this is really requiring a huge change because what you were doing was very destructive, or what was happening around you was very, very toxic, very unhealthy. Could be about health choices as well. For some reason, I'm sensing body, because we have so much burden on the physical and mental form as well. And some people take that out on their body. Now, okay, last one. Admit the truth to yourself. Ooh, okay, sorry. Admit the truth to yourself and act accordingly. I appreciate your support in helping me face my feelings with grace and acceptance so that I can lovingly be honest with myself and others. Thank you, Archangel Michael, for giving me the courage and strength. You guys are really asking for a lot of courage and strength, guys. So whatever that means, however you can get it, please get it and find that help that you need. Find that clarity. Perhaps you need to really pray. Maybe you really need to seek assistance from other people. We have a lot of guides and guardians here, and I feel like the unicorn is also showing up here too. And I feel like that the moment you're attuning to that cycle and understanding what's going on, I feel like that's when everything, so you need to admit this to you. This might be a tough cycle that you went through, but you're not stuck there, okay? We got the unicorn showing up twice here for you guys. All right, I love you so much, Taurus. Thank you so much. We'll see you soon. Bye.